What's hiding underneath things can be scary. Underwater, under your bed, especially what's under your carpet. Except when you get new carpet from Carpet One Floor and Home. After tearing up your old carpet, they'll vacuum and apply Health Annex antimicrobial to your subfloor, disinfecting and killing mold, mildew, and any remaining general awfulness. Carpet One Floor and Home goes the extra mile to protect you, your family, and your home. Carpet One Floor and Home in Columbia, making your home beautiful, guaranteed.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, January the 10th. My friend, he's been a friend of mine for a long time, Wally Pfeffer, is here. And we were talking beforehand. We disagree on a lot of things, but we're still friends.
It's because we both love our community.
I like you as a friend, Wally. Now, you're here to tell us about the 21st Annual Legislative Forum.
Yes, Paul. The Boone County chapter of the Mizzou Alumni Association started this legislative forum back in 2003.
Yeah.
Because then Governor Bob Holden was having to make major cuts in the state budget. And when governors make major cuts, the biggest target is higher education. And so the university was faced with a major withdrawal of state funds within a short period of time. And so Eunice Perry Harris, who was our president at the time, said, we've got to get our local legislative delegation together and find out what we as alumni can do to impact what's going on in Jefferson City. And we've continued that effort ever since. I've been handling it for the last 20 years, and along with a really great group of volunteers. And so our local Boone County legislators will come, and we will talk to them about what is your view of what can be done to help the university. Now, one of the nice things about having this on the 19th is that we just discovered that the governor's State of the State address will be on the 18th. So the legislators will have an opportunity to respond to what Governor Parson had to say just the night before. So I'm hoping that we can attract a larger than normal audience. We're maxed out at 80 people, and I think we have almost 50 already.
So people can still sign up?
Yes, sir.
So how do they sign up?
They can sign up by going to Mizzou.com and signing up on the website. They go to the events tab and look for our event and register there. Or they can call the Alumni Association and talk to our great staff there at 882-6611, and they can register that way. But we hope that they'll think about coming to this year's forum.
Yeah. You know, I think a lot of people may not realize how important the University of Missouri is to our community. It is a driver of our community.
Well, when Bob McDavid was mayor, he routinely said that we are a company town.
Yes.
And that is exactly right. There are so many things, if it weren't for the interstate and the university, I feel like we'd be Booneville. And not to disparage Booneville. But
no, not at all. Booneville's a beautiful town. It's
is
a wonderful town. But the thing that you keep in mind is here in Columbia, the University of Missouri, one way or another, whether you work for the university or not, you are impacted by the university, and I would say in a positive way.
Oh, yes. Yes, certainly. The intellectual energy and curiosity and
the medical facilities that we have here.
They attract people from all over the state, Paul.
So,
you know that.
Yeah. So you can get upset with the university from time to time, but it is a driver in this community, and I, for one, I've been associated and worked for the university for almost
a bit.
Forever.
A bit.
Almost 60 years now. So, but anyway, Wally, we're out of time.
Oh, well, thank you for having us.
Yeah, you're welcome. If you want more information and you want to sign up for the Legislative Forum, what do they do again?
They can call 882-6611 or go to www.mizzou.com.
Got it. Okay, Wally.
Thank you, Paul.
Good to have you here. Okay. All right. Now, I want to introduce you to Abbey Rimel. Abbey is with the Daniel Boone Regional Library, and you're here to talk about the winter reading program, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Tell me about the winter reading program.
Well, the theme this year for the winter reading program is Take Time to Take Care, and we're taking our cue from the National Day of Service, which honors Dr. Martin Luther King.
Okay.
We start on January 16th, which is Dr. Martin Luther King's Day. And we are doing things that help your community. We're doing things like a food drive on the first day, January 16th. We have a food drive at all of our locations.
So you're asking people to come to the library and drop off non-perishable food.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
If they don't drop off food, can they drop off a check, or you prefer the food?
We would prefer the food, but the barrels that all of the food pantries provide have information on how to donate direct to them.
So it'd be better not to drop a check in the barrel because it can get lost very easily.
It could get lost.
Put the food in the barrel, but if you want to donate cash or if you want to donate money, just follow the instructions there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's one of the first things that we're doing on our kickoff day. The program itself runs from January 16th through February 24th.
Okay.
And so our kickoff is the 16th, which is the National Day of Service.
Now, how many books are you asking people to read?
Well, that's an interesting question, Paul, because the goal that you set for the winter reading program is your own personal goal. You get to be as creative as you like. You can read books. You can maybe even do a nice community service, go out and do a random act of kindness. You set your own goal for the program.
So you set your own goal, but you notify the Daniel Boone Regional Library of what your goal is.
Yeah.
Right. Then when you have completed your goal, what happens?
You get a finishing prize.
Okay.
And I brought a little show and tell today. This is our prize.
The finishing prize is a nice little insulated hand mitt with an ice scraper on the end of it. That is perfect.
Yeah.
So when you go out to scrape the ice or the snow off your car, your hands don't have to be cold. You just slip it right in that mitt.
There you go.
Okay. So that's you get that prize if you finish everything that you said you were going to do. You set your own rules.
Set your own goal.
As to what you're going to do.
Yeah. We also have a volunteer fair on January 16th that I want to mention real quickly because we have 3 locations that have volunteer fairs. And this is an opportunity for people from the public to come meet with people from nonprofit organizations and learn about the types of volunteer opportunities that they have available.
And goodness gracious, many of those, all of those nonprofit organizations would not really exist without volunteers.
Yeah.
Volunteers are the backbone of our community. So the volunteer fair will be on
January 16th.
January 15th, Daniel Boone Regional Library. Thank you so much. If you want more information, you can go to the website www.dbrl.org.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Abby. I appreciate you coming by and sharing the information with us. And if there's something you would like to hear or see, I'd love to hear from you. Simply drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. And when you go out and about today, be nice to each other and smile. Bye-bye.